too, but just to see where his mind state was at, because this guy had a forum and a website and was dropping his own tracks week after week. They were called Something Wednesdays. And he was dropping crazy bars. And this is in the 2000s, man. So he was so ahead of his time when it came to business, and he was an excellent rapper. And he goes on to say,
nah, these record units are hard.
Buddy said bars are slim pickings out west. Crooked Eye says he's opening a portal. And somebody replies, the too much West Coast D-Lickin' line is paying homage to Jay. Just like Kendrick paid homage to Corrupt with the I'm the King in New York line. Why Joey's talking about Kendrick. I like Joey. Think he's standing up for the East. West had 2024. West did not have 2024. Respectfully. Atlanta still had 2024. Actually, you could say that Texas had 2024. Regardless, because the only thing that happened 2024 for the West that actually turned into was Kendrick and the pop out and GNX. With the other artists, they didn't really get motion like that. Texas, they had motion. Big X the Plug going up. Mexican OT going up. All these other Texas Texas media outlet, like, what do you want to call it? Charleston White, he's from Texas, right? Big personality. The Say Cheese, right? Sean Cotton, he's going up. He's a Texas outlet. He covers everything, but he's from Texas. So no, 2024 was more Texas and then maybe Atlanta, but I would say Texas than the West Coast. So respect to the Texans out there. And Crooked Eye says, I know exactly what's going on, where lines come from, et cetera, et cetera. Don't like it, and that's my God-given right, West. And I respect this. Crooked Eye's standing up for the West Coast. He's been a West Coast rapper, and he's had a long, illustrious career. And then somebody replies, it provides a good opportunity for younger West Coast artists outside of TDE like Simba and Cause to step up in the spirit of competition. And Crooked Eye says Simba might be writing as we speak. And see, this is something that I like. Simba, if he's actually doing this guy's writing, this guy's going to drop a song. We're going to cover it and talk about it, which is what J3 should have done. Now, Daylight responded too, but with all due respect, we think Daylight got bars. We don't know whether to take him seriously or not. So it's difficult. And Daylight just does not make good music. I don't know. The guy's ear is might be busted or something. Crooked Eye, he's not saying he's going to respond, which I think is kind of cool. Like, he's just watching from the stands, despite being able to bar up damn near anybody he wants to. But this is the thing. Joey Badass does not need to be responding to no Simba or Cause. Like, these guys are C-list rappers, with all due respect. And Simba, I've heard some music from him. He's good, and he's on the come-up. But if Kendrick wouldn't reply or doesn't deserve or merit a reply from Joey because he's not big enough, then why does Joey need to be replying to these guys? I don't see a reason for that. I like the fact that Joey came out here on his competition. He's ready to get in the booth again, ready to drop some bars, because Joey was supposed to drop an album last year. Or did he drop an album last year and I missed it? I'd be sad if I actually missed it. Okay, he didn't drop the album, yes, because I remember Marshawn from Kids Take Over, he was listening to some Joey Badass project. They linked up in New York, and he said he was enjoying it, and that was sometime last year, 2023 at the earliest. And Joey hasn't dropped since 2022, so we know he's still working. And 2000 was a good project. So Joey's been solid. Joey's also written hits. Let's not mince words here. But let's not forget he dropped that, or he wrote or contributed to writing for Rockstar for Post Malone. So Joey, he's got a pen, man, and he just lays low, does his thing, isn't doing too much. I wouldn't say I'm biased, but I do have a favorable take towards Joey Badass because I've just known about the guy since he was like 13. 14s. I mean, the people that knew him, never met the guy, and the people that I knew that met him, we haven't spoken to each other in like 15 years. Because I went to high school that I knew some people that went to. So we went to like middle school together. It's back and forth stuff. Back in the day stuff. I don't want to babble on about that, although I know some people kind of want to hear me babble on about that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't want Joey to have a back and forth. I like this soft, playful bars here and there. I do think Kendrick will give Joey some bars on the album. I just don't see Kendrick letting it fly like that because people expect others to reply to Kendrick, and by others it's Drake, who's the hottest guy in the game. Yet Kendrick's good to reply to anybody. Who does Kendrick need in replies? I want that question answered. Hit a J3. Who can diss Kendrick Lamar right now that you're going to say, okay, this merits a reply? I don't think they're going to be able to
and
come up
all
with a
over
name.
the floor,
so
you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone.
For Kendrick. So we know it's not going to be either of those, and you're saying, man, that doesn't merit a reply. Well, you saying it doesn't merit a reply doesn't
it's the
mean
NBA
anything, because you can't come up with somebody that would merit a reply.
Here's a look at the stats for Isaac Okoro.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case, his confidence as well, because
don't invite rappers if they can't smoke.
Hero is the 2,
Like,
Butler is the 3.
something in our mouths, like blow smoke. Like, I love smoking.
How are things going with
Then there's
Linda?
Then there's TJ McConnell.
How do you say
and it's Turner
Like what?
at the 5.
Like how you used to always say Becky Cooper.
Becky Cooper was a nightmare of a high school girlfriend, and you should have never dated her.
who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to
You see that one that want to be like friends
Jones
on you.
against McConnell.
Don't want you to have nobody else.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he can turn this into a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Now here's Okoro. Pass to Turner. Okoro outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's home. No diddy. Too much West Coast dick licking.
So innocent.
If niggas ain't grow up on Dashie,
Welcome to the team.
I don't know what niggas was going up on.
Asia, while a part of me gives it to her because she is a competitor, and I could just see a lot of people in her position being like, just having self-confidence in themselves, like it's the competitive nature in her. I do think that she's a bit delusional here, and also
Now here's
like,
Hero.
maybe
He's
this
guarded
is
by
a bit
man.
disrespectful.
Imagine this. John Wilson steps onto
Hero with the bucket.
Jeff
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Even some high school phenoms. The crowd's going
McConnell
wild.
passes to
Cameras
man.
are rolling. But as the game starts, you can see it in her
Back to
face.
McConnell.
The shock, the frustration. It's like watching someone
Left side
realize
Walker.
Santa isn't real in
Out
real
left to the
time.
wing.
And Jeff T goes on here and basically said Asia is
Clock
not
at
beating
6.
anyone, even
Turner
in
finds
college,
Walker.
in the NBA,
Poke
G
loose.
League, and college. And some people are saying like,
Fast
oh,
break,
he's being
Miami.
sexist. Asia Wilson is
Oh,
great.
and
She
the
could beat
dunk
plenty
by
of guys
MB.
in the NBA.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley to yourself.
6'4" in the center.
That's right. This isn't a healthy debate at all. Each matchup exposes a harsh truth. The speed,
And it's the Pacers
power,
with the ball.
the sheer athleticism.
7-point
It's a whole
differential.
different level.
It's not even now.
We're about to
It's
see
like the
why Teague's comments have set
size
social
difference.
media on
McConnell against
fire.
Jones.
All right, let's talk about the
There's a
comment
screen.
that
He's
sets
6'4", you're a center in the
on fire.
W.
You're not going to believe what Jeff Teague
Pass to
just
Walker.
said about Aja Wilson. It's like he dropped a nuclear bomb
Shot
on
clock
the
at 6.
WNBA, and now everyone's losing their minds.
Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Indiana's head coach. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough.
I don't blame her,
Let's see
though.
if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Thank you
I
for
think that
that,
should be
Allie.
anybody.
Now here's Jones. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Okoro. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. McConnell against MP. Let's go with a 3.
Okay,
Oh,
what
another
the
miss by
I gotta
MP.
do?
Pacers trail by 7.
I'm not holding that bitch that long.
Good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's MP from outside. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. Looking for their first basket of the game.
He takes it to a whole other level.
And it's Turner, that time on the assist from McConnell.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away and it finally falls.
Yeah.